Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. I've just been having a look around here, wondering if we should remove this tree. Sort of right on the edge of the field right here, on the corner. It might be useful. I mean, I wouldn't mind sort of ploughing out here a little bit further. We could sort of come right out to here, plough up some of these weeds here. The weeds bother me. I gotta be honest, the weeds do bother me, so they make me more inclined to remove more trees, except, see, we'd really want the plough line to run along here, and then down. You can't, like, go overboard with going over the edge here, because otherwise the field becomes too uneven, and then it wouldn't be very good. So I don't really want to do it too much. We'll have to kind of wait and see, I guess. Anyway, we want to get back to doing this. We've got some wood chips in the trailer over there, and we've got two massive, great big branches over here. And the plan today is to try and we want to get these, just these few branches that we've got here. Like, we don't have that many of them. Well, there's actually only two. And then we want to get another tree. Thing is, though, I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up that big branch. That's the one that I'm a little bit concerned about. We might be able to. We might. Just bring that one in over there a minute. And see, likes of this one here. Bring that one over. Let's drop you down. Actually, I'm going to have to move you out like that and then pull you back in. There we go. Right, so now that one's sort of caught. No, undo is that way. There. Undo it, like that. Lift. It does hold on to the grab quite well, but I love the way that it's actually flowing into this machine. I said this yesterday. It does actually seem to have been improved, but this is the big test now. This is the one that I didn't do last time, so I want to get straight into this one. Can we lift up this branch right here? Right, this is going to be the ultimate test. Can it pick it up? I'll drag it back this way a bit, and then we'll pick it up like that. And yeah, see, now this is where it's going to get difficult. Like, if I let it go now, it's gone over to the side. It's not quite where I wanted it to be. So let's bring it back over here. Bring it back a bit more. There we go. Right, now, pick that one like that. Nope, I've done that wrong. I need to pull it out that way and then lift it up a bit. Right, it is actually working. If I can bring that one over there and then this way a bit and then let it go there. Seriously? Seriously? It's like right on the edge of it there. Let's try nudging it round. Nope. Right, this is actually going to present quite the challenge, I think. Try and get that. Ooh. Well, that works. If we like nudge it down a little bit, it does kind of work. Bring that one in, and yeah, that's not quite what we want it to do, though. So I have to bring it up like that. And if I bring that round, let's line that up a bit more. And then I want to extend that out a bit. Maybe about to there, I think. And I'll drop it down. Unload it. I like the way that this grab actually seems to be grabbing a little bit more enthusiastically than the other grabs. It sort of, it seems to keep hold of it when it could just be releasing it. And that seems to be a good thing. Right. Let's cut this one down here. Trim it down to size a little bit. Maybe it'll drag that one in. Did that cut? Did I cut then, or did it stop? No, it did cut. I can see there that it's actually cut. I'm removing a sliver right here. I should be able to grab said sliver. There. Go on. Right, that one's going to be too heavy, but that sliver there shouldn't be too heavy. There. Look at that. Okay, now the whole thing's going in. The whole thing is actually going in there. Seems to be working. We've got wood chips galore going in there. I'm going to cut a little bit more off of here. I'm not going to cut loads off. I'm going to cut a little bit and let it just sort of walk piece by piece. There, see, it's dragging that right into the chipper. It's actually doing really, really well. This is awesome. This is actually really awesome. It seems to be actually doing something here. Okay, let's get... You know what? No. Let's not do that. Let's leap into the tractor now, and we go onto here. Now we ought to be able to grab this one. So let's get our grab over here. We want to bring you in a little bit and just rotate you there like that. Ooh, nope. Steady. I want to lift it up like that. Bring it back round and then release. Maybe not quite like that. Bring it back round a bit more, and I'll try grabbing the bottom end of it down here. Yes, that works. Look, that works. Sort of, he says. There, if I can drop it there, maybe. I'm gonna drop it there. Please let me. Yes. Yes, it's working. The plan is working. Oh no! I went on to the wrong... I flipped tractors. That's my controls. That's the setup I've got with my controls. My bad. Let's do that a minute, and then we'll try and move that out there and release. Right, I'll lift that one up, and we'll move him over here out the way a second, and then we'll jump out again, and we'll climb back up. See, you've got a little seat right there that you can use. Except I don't think you can use it. What's the pity? It would be quite cool if you could use that seat. Now we need to get a line for the saw. I don't want to cut it all the way back over there. I want to cut it over here. Down there. No. Come on. Yeah. Actually, that'll do fine. We'll chop it off there, and we'll let that one do it, and then this piece can go through all the way down. Go on, keep going. There's a big old log, that is. Right, I'm going to have to cut this one up a bit more, aren't I? So let's cut that one there as well. So we've got some sections of logs. It doesn't actually matter. I just want to be able to get the whole thing going in. There, like that. It's chopped some of it, and some of it's gone in, but the rest of it is not letting go in, is it? Why aren't you letting the rest of it go in? Lean down here. I'll cut it there on the outside edge. Maybe that'll let it through. Like that. And now that... Oh, yes! Yes, the big log's actually going all the way through. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. Except it didn't quite do it because I think the thing is full. No, it's not full. There's nothing full over here. What about the trailer then? Is the trailer full? Trailer's not even close to full, so why aren't you going in? Is it too big? Is that what it is? Is it too big? Too big to handle? It might be. It might just be that it's a little bit too big. And that is quite the log there, isn't it? I'll cut pieces off of it. So it might actually be that some logs are too big for this one to cope with. And yeah, it's a little bit of a nuisance. There's no denying that. But it's also quite cool that there is a little bit of a limit on it at least. Let's cut that one directly in half there. That might be enough just to push this last little bit in. There we go. And that's the last of it. Right, and there's actually quite a bit gone in there as well. Okay, so we've chopped up one tree. Let's run over here a minute. Oh, I already switched you off. Let's go up to you then, and we'll switch you off as well. I'll switch you off like that. Shut you down. For some strange reason, the crane keeps making noise. Let me start that one up again a minute. And then we want to go to Control Group 3. Now lift those wheels up. Control group 2 is the crane. Ah, I thought it was the crane. It wasn't. It was the weight, the stabilizers. They were the bits that were sort of making a little bit of noise. So I was thinking of taking down this tree. Cerberus! You should come and join us, dude. Look, today's the perfect day. You know, doing this kind of work, it's the perfect day for you to come and join us. Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Let's just feed him a minute. No. What do I do to feed him? You're going to get a little bit closer. There we go. Right. Come get your food, dude. Where are you? Cerberus! Okay, not sure where he's gone. Oi! Can we get your ball? He seems to have vanished. He could be visiting the underworld. You know, he's you know, guardian of the underworld and stuff, you know, things like that. His duties do sometimes take him away from home. Hopefully he'll come back later. We hope. Right. We'll leave tree stumps until after, so we'll get this one down here next. Now, I'm not sure how much I can carry this one. I'm sort of thinking, what I'd like to do is I'd like to chop it all off. And then I want to... Why haven't you fallen over? Why haven't you fallen over? Okay. Not quite sure why it's doing that. Let me cut it again. See if it'll do anything. Right. I've got this piece. So I will take this piece down here and I'll drop it onto there a minute. Just like that. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start this one up again. I'm going to switch over to the stabilizing feet like that. And we're going to put them down. There. Switch back to the crane. I'm just going to start it up. So I'm going to leave that one running there. And then I'm going to go back up here to this tree, which has now actually, you know, fallen over for us, which is a good thing. We've got another one right here. I'm going to cut this one down as well. Because, why not? This could be a good edge to the field here. It's not particularly uneven here. So I'll slice that one through there. That one fell over. That's much more like it. So then I want to be able to cut the branch so that I can carry it off with me. So I reckon if we cut this one right here, chop it in half. Let's have a look. Can I pick it up now? I can. Right. We'll run this one down here and dump it straight into the chipper. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the big end in first like that. And sit it there just like that. So that will drag the whole thing in. And in goes the entire tree. Little bit by... I do think that it used to do that. It used to go in little bit by little bit. It just didn't... it was just the way that it like chewed it up. It was not quite realistic. I'm going to cut this one up a little bit more. We'll run this down. We may as well just run this down. It's going to be quicker and easier if we just do it like this. It doesn't take very much to do this. And then you just come in sideways, sort of like that. There we go. Put that one in there like that. And then we get the next one, which is... Right. Oh, no, that's the stump. That's just the tree stump. And... Well, oh, there. I'm walking on it. There we go. So we got the last little bit here. Then we've got the bigger one. We can run this one down. The next one we can do exactly the same. We can just drop it in there like that. Very quickly gets dragged into the chipper and shreds it all up. So we go up to here, and I reckon we can take it down about here somewhere. Yeah, let's go like that. And whack that one through there. And then the rest of it is guesswork. We got to sort of guess the position where we need to be cutting it as we come down through. I need to be able, all I need to be able to do is carry the logs. But I am wondering if we took a longer piece, maybe on the forks or something, because this here is a nice straight piece of wood. You know, we're bound to get a bit of decent money for that. I can't pick that one up. Nope. I can pick that one up. Right. Well, let's run these in. So, is there a way that I could do it? Oh, yes, I could, actually. I could just use this crane. We could go up alongside it, and we could use the crane to drag the tree down, to, like, put the tree on top of the trailer. Just bring it over, and then into the sell point, and then sell it. I don't know if that works for wood chips. I don't think the wood chips automatically do. I don't know if you've got to tip them out or something. All of that one can go in there quite nicely. And then we go up here and we grab the next bit, which is this bit. We will grab it. This will work. And we'll drop you onto there. Except you don't seem to want to be dropped onto there. Let's do it that way up. There we go. Right, that's gone into there. And then I got another piece here. Yeah, I can run that one down. I think that's about it then. I think we've then run out of bits that we can fit in. That one's doing some strange stuff. We might have to help this one along a little bit. Let's do it like that. There we go. Right. That one's helped along. And then we've got... Yeah, that one's a bit too big. And then we've got this long one here. So I'm just going to clean this one a minute. Like this. There we go. Right. That one's clean, and then this one here, I'm going to cut this one in half so that we can run this one down as well. The longer one, we will try and bring the crane over here so that we can pick that one up and put it on top of the trailer, just as like the last thing we do before we take the load with us. Yeah, that's not going to fit like that, is it? And it's not going to fit like that either. Let me try like that then. That's more like it. Right. Where has it gone? I've lost it all now. We've got that one there that we can bring down. We've almost filled this trailer up now. We're going to have to watch the trailer and just make sure that we don't overdo it with stuff going in there. I don't actually know if it's, like, is it just going to stop the stuff going into the wood chipper, or is it going to stop the stuff going into the trailer, or what? We are 20,000. 20,000 is fine. That's not too much at all. So we got that one there. Now we've got this tree up here. That's going to be the next one. So we've got that long branch there. And I might also try and get the main trunk of this one as a branch to sort of take to the sawmill as well. That could be another extra little bit that we can use. So we'll chop down through this one here. And we can start running the smaller branches down. Those are the really easy bits. But it's about there that I want to... I'm going to try and get that big piece of branch. I could have gone a little bit bigger on that, I suppose. But, I mean, I don't really need to. If we can bring the wood chipper up here somewhere, we might be able to pick both of those up and get them in the trailer with relatively little fuss. We might. There is a big might on that one. It might also be incredibly difficult. I cannot pick either of those up at the moment. I might use the... I am going to bring the crane back up here, I think. And we use the crane for doing a lot of this. Let's chop you across there. Right, so we've got a branch here. We run you down. And drop you into there a minute. That one can start going in. The one that I'm curious about... Right, no, that one's too big. That one is easy enough. That one will just go straight in. It'll get dragged into the machine as it goes along. Just drop it in like that. And it doesn't. Right, so in which case I want to bring it up like this. And then... Right, you can rotate it that way, and you can rotate it that way. So really what we want to do is we want to bring it up like this, up this end, and then rotate. There we go. We want to rotate it that round like that. So you've got to pick it end ways on in order to be able to feed it into the wood chipper easily. And that then works quite nicely. So it's not that difficult as long as you get it the right way to start with. If you get it the wrong way to start with, then obviously, yes, it's going to present more of a challenge. This one is going to present more of a challenge anyway because of the shape, but look at how much I was throwing that around as I picked it up, and it still worked really well. So we want to bring that like that, lower it down like this, and then drop it in. So then it has hauled both of those branches in without any difficulty. That's what I really like about this. It doesn't seem to worry too much anymore about like angled branches and things like that, which those are the bits that presented the real difficulties last time round, wasn't it? That one there, is that pick-upable? It is not pick-upable at the moment. If I slice that now, this is what I want to try. I'm going to go for a bit longer on this one. That one there, I can pick that one up anyway. So we'll go like that as we run down here, and then rotate that round like that. There we go. I'm getting used to this. Okay. Chuck that one in there, and then we can go back and we can get the next one up here, which is that one. There. Now, I don't want to put that one in this way, so I'm going to just drop it down a minute. What I want to do is I want to hold on to it by that bit there, look. Because I want to put it in here. You can't quite see the end of it. But that's what I want to do. I want to bring that down like that. Except that that's not quite worked how I was hoping for. So let me grab it there a minute, and I'll bring it over here. So I want to... Right, that hasn't worked at all how I was hoping it would. We need you to just kind of push over a bit. I need you to... Actually, okay, you go like that. If that's what's going to make you feel good, mate, then you just do it like that. There we go. Right. Now, I want to bring that one up and rotate it round like that. There. It's starting to go in a bit. It's still not quite reached in how I want it to. Bring you in over here. So, yeah, it's much more difficult now. It's got big branches on there, and it's not wanting to let them climb through very easily. So we're going to have to kind of help this one along a bit. I'm confident that we can do this. You see how it's rising up on it. As soon as it gets to that next bit, we'll be alright. Bring that back round there. Let me go on here a minute and maybe drop it down like that. There we go. There's just another little tiny bite on it. It's not going to be... I think I'm going to have to give in a minute and actually use the chainsaw on this one. I didn't want to. I wanted to be able to do it like this, look. Just to be able to bring this one in and sort of drop it down so that it would grab that end of it, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. No. That's a bit of a shame. Let me try... I wonder if the chainsaw would... Oh, there we go. Right. If I just chop that through there a minute and then put that one in. Now it'll drag the rest of it in without any trouble. It's still got... It's like got another branch there that it's struggling to put through. And now it won't reach at all. Okay, fine. We'll have to bring this one here and put that one in as well. That way up. Put you down. There. Okay, knock the other one in as well. Now they've gone in. Right. Didn't quite work as successfully as I'd hoped. I was hoping it would sort of flow in a little bit more easily than that. I mean, we still got it there, don't worry. You know, it still actually did happen eventually. It's just not quite how I was hoping. I had this wonderful vision of how it would flow in there without any trouble at all. And as always with my visions, it didn't quite come to pass. Now, that one over there, and then... Now, if I grab this one from this way, kind of like that, and then we bring it round. Incidentally, I now have some merchandise. I completely... Well, I should have told you in an update video by now. So, yeah, it's kind of... Just for those of you who've missed it. Unfortunately, it's not quite working out how I was hoping. Because I did tell you in the live stream that we were looking at getting it done, but we didn't know when it would be available. There is some available now. As of this video going live on Monday, I don't know how much is available. But the big downside to this is that it's not all available everywhere. Like, we've got some hoodies, but they are only available in the US. Amazon won't actually allow us to put those hoodies up on the UK Amazon site, and neither will it allow the item to be shipped outside of the US, or at least not to the UK. We know that we can see where it can be, whether or not it can be shipped to us. But, yes, unfortunately, it does seem to be a little bit limited. So I'm really, really sorry for that. There are T-shirts available for the UK, and I don't think those T-shirts are available in the US. So it's a bit of a mix, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like some of it is going to be available in some places. There is limited stuff at the moment, but there is a little bit of something there. I know that quite a lot of you said, well, you know, that you want something. You got something, but yeah, unfortunately, there isn't a huge amount at the moment, and I am sorry for that, because I really did want more than what has currently been made available, and I do feel a little bit, well, yeah, I was going to say, I feel a bit put out by that. I mean, I am. I don't like that there is such a small amount available. I've thought that it would be available anyway. I will at some point. It won't be this year, but I'm hoping next year I will be able to change things around a little bit, and sort of, rather than using a third party to do any kind of merchandise, I was hoping to be able to do it myself, and that means that I would purchase the stock and then I would be able to post them out. Now, I have had some experience of posting shipping stuff around the world. I used to do a load of eBay stuff, so I've sort of had experience with shipping stuff internationally all around the world, and it's, yeah, so I'm hoping that we might be able to, you know, think things might be able to work out. Right, if you could just kind of decide what you're going to do, strange spout. There, I'll stop that one there a minute, and we'll then jump back over onto here. So the plan is, I want to get those two small ones. You're doing an awful lot of hopping and skipping. The tractor's doing an awful lot of hopping and skipping as well. I think what I need to do is I need to go to that one and just raise those up a little bit. Not up a little bit. Yeah, just lift the feet a tiny bit. We don't want... It's too much on the feet, I think. I think it's the angle of where the tractor is, but I kind of need it where it is. I need it to be there so that I can get that log over there. Let's get these first. Let's try and get those. So we want to extend that boom out over there, and we get that small one first. Can we reach it? Just. Only just, but we can do it. Right. Let's drag you back over this way, and just bring that one onto there, and then that releases, in it goes. Absolutely perfect. Right, next one. Now that great big log there, that one, oops, okay, I managed to go the wrong way completely there, so let's go over to here. And why are you dancing quite that much? That is a little bit bizarre that you're dancing quite that much. It really is. I'm going to put the feet to about there then. We'll try that. So is that going to make you a bit better? Now, bring you out and lower you down like that. Grab that one. Going to lift that, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to swing that one round over there. Doesn't like it, does it? Does not like it at all. That's a lot of weight in that log, isn't it? Right. That's a huge amount of weight in the log to make it do that. Now, is that one branch there? Is that going to be enough to, like, finish off all of the trailer load of timber, all the trailer load of wood chips? We'll lower that down, and I should just be able to grab the end of... Yeah, there we go, right. And start dragging that back a bit. There. Up. Up. There we go. And then release. Release is that one. Yep. And I'll lift you up. You are not releasing properly. I'll go in with the chainsaw again on this. We've got it to that point. I think it's just going to be easier if I go in with the chainsaw and chop the end off here. If I chop the tip there. Go on. Take out one through. Right. That's it. That's got it. Flowing in beautifully now. And... oh, it's still going. It's still going. And it's still putting stuff into the trailer. There we go. Stuff going into the trailer. How full is the trailer? The trailer is 29,599. I think it's about 30,000 that it takes in total. So I want to back this one up here a little bit more to about there. And then we want to go to this tractor over here. We're going to shut that one off because we're not going to use that. But I do want to bring this one over here to that point right there. So then we'll switch over to the crane, the feet. Go to there. Camera onto that one. First up, we want to try and get this one. This one right here. This big brute. Swivel you around. And down. Nailed it! Okay, yeah. Really struggles with it, doesn't it? It's actually quite awesome. I do actually really like the way that it struggles quite so much with this. It sort of makes it feel quite good. Right there, we'll just chop that little bit of branch off there just to keep it clean. And then we need to swing this one round. Let me go there so that I can see what I'm doing. We need to swing this one round. If I fold that spout in, pressing O, chasing me. Right. Spout's out the way now, so now we'll swing this one round like this. Swing it right out round like that. Over the trailer. Oop, steady. Bring you back. Of course, remember, it doesn't actually have a solid collision on the top of the trailer. What it actually has is it's just a visual plane. So unfortunately it doesn't actually fill in, like it doesn't sit on top of the load, which that is a bit of a shame. I would like to have seen it doing that. However, it's a minor detail. I can live with it because we can still get this over, and it's not like we're taking a trailer load of logs with us. We're just taking 2 logs that could actually realistically sit on top of this load. I don't feel that we're doing anything unrealistic with this particular bit. We're taking 2 of the best logs with us. You swing them round. There. Oops, not like that. Not like that. Swing it that way. There. I'm actually going to go like there and move that one out. Over this way a bit. There we go. We'll bring it back. Other way. There we go. And then release. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. Then we can bring that one back over there. We'll bring it back in a little bit. There. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it like that. I am going to lift the feet up before I go anywhere, which is that one. There we go. And then shut you down. Okay. That's that bit done. So now I come over to here, and we want to take this little load over to the sawmill. We got 29,599 litres of wood chips in here, plus we got these 2 big pieces of timber as well. I think we can go to... I actually meant to start him doing the cultivating in this field before we turned up. That's alright. We've still got another couple of trees to do. We're actually going to have to do some more. We've got that one tree there in the middle, at least. And we may have another couple of slightly smaller ones that we want to deal with as well. So we do have more that we need to come back and do. There's a little bit of grass seeding got missed there. I got a bit more ploughing that I want to do around the edge of that field anyway, so we'll get that on the next time we come through and do the grass seeding. It's an awful lot of weight up here. Dragging it up this bit, that is a huge amount of weight. It really is. So, yeah, the whole merchandise thing. I haven't got links in this video description for it. Because we're still sort of getting stuff in place. If I've done... Well, I should have done like a little channel update to talk about it very briefly. And there will be links in that one, so you can go and have a look at that. But yeah, we're kind of just like adding... There's only... You can only add a little bit to a time. So at the moment, it's very, very limited what is available. I will be working on this more, and like I say, hopefully next year we'll sort of be able to change how we do it so that we can do it ourselves, and that's going to give us more say over designs and things like that. But then obviously downside to that is that I'd have to buy the stuff first, and that's not necessarily going to work. Right, wood chips aren't accepted here. I can't sell wood chips here. So wood chips, I'm thinking, are sold over in the sawmill. At least I'm assuming. If I go there, 6,724 euros for sold wood. And then we need to go from there. We've got the biomass heating plant and the barn. But look, I'm bringing this over here. I don't have any symbol for tipping wood chips. There's no option for tipping at the moment. I'll bring it back a bit. No, I got nothing here. Nothing here on this one. So I'll run this one up the road to where the sawmill is, although we've got the slow track. Yeah, we do. I know what we can do. I have an idea. We can swap this tractor here. We can take this one as far as the dealership, and then we can swap them out, and we can put the one at the dealership, which is the Fendt, the fast one. We can put that one on this trailer, and then we can use the fast one to run it up to the sawmill, and we can see where we need to sell these wood chips. Because if we can't sell these wood chips, I'm going to be very upset. I've reconsidered. I actually quite like the idea of using the old case. You know, we haven't used this one very much for hardly anything. So I quite like the idea of just using it for a few jobs here and there. So we'll use this one to go running up the road. It still does it. It still gets there, and it's pulling at a reasonable speed. It's not like it's going insanely slow. It's just a little bit slower than what the... Oh, excuse me. It's just a little bit slower than what the Fendt would be. And now me having to stop. That's not helping matters. Let's pull this one over here. There we go. Trying to pass the cars going uphill, maybe not quite so good as what the Fendt would have done, but we still did all right. Now, this is the sawmill coming up, isn't it? Coming up on our left, yes. Hopefully there is a place to sell the wood chips here, because the biomass plant didn't accept them. Now, somebody said something about wood chips not being accepted anywhere. And if this is the case, I'm going to be very distressed. Going to be very, very distressed, Frithgar. I am. I really am. We'll bring this one in here. So we've got authorized vehicles only. Now, this end, there isn't going to be anything, I wouldn't have thought. But I did see a pile of wood chips on here, even if it's not like marked out on the ground. I've definitely seen a pile of wood chips here somewhere. So we've got this one over here, look. And it might be that we got to force tip them on the ground in order to do it, because I'm not getting an option there to tip. But over the other side of the sawmill, there's a wood chip pile. So let's go over there a minute and just see if that will accept these wood chips. It might be that's the only place that we can sell them. So bring these over here. Look, see, you got tracks over there, and then you got the standard looking wood chip pile with it's marked out on the ground. It's not marked on the mini-map, admittedly, but it is marked out on the ground there. You've just got the sawmill in general marked here. So let's bring that bad boy back on round here, like this. There's also... I don't know what that bit is under there. Is that a wood chip storage there? Can we buy wood chips from that? I'm going to go and have a look in a minute. Right, I'll bring you back into there. Am I getting... I don't even know where the tip symbol turns up on this thing anymore. I bring that to there. it's tipping, but I don't see where the actual... Oh, do I have to do it here? I don't think a tip symbol turns up. Maybe it does, maybe I don't know. Right, anyway, we have done that. 9,314 euros we got from selling that. That was 2 trees that we put into there, which we were putting I think it was 1 tree previously that we were putting in, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if wood chips are worth it or not. We had like 8,000. It seems to be about the same, maybe. I mean, we did also take some timber and we sold that. Now, what's under here? What's this all about? Is this a thing? We've got tip side, lower weight. Have an R for refill or anything. I think that's just looks more than anything on that particular bit. But, I mean, you can come in the back of the sawmill there, and so you can tip stuff off. Right. We've done 3 trees now. We've done 2 of the deciduous ones, like that one right on our right there. And then we've also done a couple of the pine trees. We've done most of the trees that we actually need to get rid of to start turning that area into a field. There is 1 more tree that we definitely want to get rid of, so we will do that using the wood chipper, because that's the fastest way of doing it. And then once we've done that, we'll sell those few wood chips that are left, and that's going to be it. I think we'll return the wood chipper after that. We won't worry about keeping that one for any long period of time at the moment. We're not going to do like a load more wood chips just now. We'll go back to doing wood chips another time. I don't know when, but we will. Our next job that we want to do up there is obviously we want to get going with the ploughing. I'm considering getting a bigger plough, because the plough that we've got might take a while. The plough that we've got would be suitable to start with, so certainly sort of doing some of the edge work and that, but if the main bulk of that field proves to be a little excessive, it might be that we decide to go for a slightly bigger plough. I'm not really sure. We'll worry about that another time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.